Welcome back to Abodecor, your cozy corner for all things home styling and seasonal design. Today, we're diving into the magic of the holidays with elegant Christmas living room ideas, filled with vintage charm, timeless beauty, and cozy warmth. If you love classic Christmas aesthetics, think soft twinkle lights, antique ornaments, and comforting textures, you're in the right place. We'll guide you through 21 sections of inspiration to help you transform your space into a nostalgic holiday retreat. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment below with your favorite vintage holiday piece. Let's get started. When planning your Christmas living room, start by envisioning the mood. Do you want a rich old world feel with deep reds and golds, or something soft and frosty with silvers and creams? Establishing a color palette first will guide all your design choices. Think of your living room as the heart of your holiday retreat. Lighting, fabrics, and scents all contribute to the atmosphere, from a glowing fireplace to the subtle aroma of cinnamon and pine. Once you have your foundation, everything else, from your garlands to your ornaments, will flow naturally, creating a cohesive and elegant vintage story. A vintage Christmas palette is usually inspired by nostalgia. Classic red and green will always be timeless, but for a more sophisticated take, mix in muted golds, dusty rose, or sage green. If you're drawn to softer tones, consider ivory and champagne hues, paired with touches of mercury glass or antique brass. These colors evoke a dreamy, romantic holiday glow. key is harmony. Every tone should feel aged gracefully, like a cherished heirloom passed down through generations. Your Christmas tree is the centerpiece of your living room. For a vintage-inspired look, choose ornaments with an antique or handmade quality. Think glass baubles, wooden toys, and delicate lace ribbons. Layer textures and finishes. Mix matte with shiny and soft fabric ornaments with metallic ones. This adds depth and a curated, collected over time feeling. Finish the look with a tree topper that feels nostalgic, perhaps an old-fashioned angel, star, or bough, and wrap the base with a cozy knit blanket or faux fur tree skirt. The mantel is the perfect stage for vintage holiday charm. Start with a lush garland made of faux or real greenery, then weave in twinkle lights and strands of pearl beads. Add candlesticks, antique picture frames, or small figurines like reindeer or nutcrackers for character. The goal is to create a balanced but abundant display. Don't forget the stockings. Choose knit, velvet, or burlap materials with embroidered names for that personal, nostalgic touch. A cozy seating area invites family and friends to linger. Add soft throw blankets, vintage-inspired pillows, and a few velvet or plaid cushions for a timeless look. your space allows, consider rearranging furniture so that seating faces the Christmas tree or fireplace, creating a natural gathering point. Accent chairs with slipcovers or tufted details add an elegant charm that enhances the room's warmth and sophistication. Lighting sets the mood for your entire Christmas decor. Incorporate antique-style lamps, candle sconces, and string lights with warm white tones for a soft glow. Use layered lighting. A mix of overhead chandeliers, floor lamps, and candles adds dimension and coziness to your space. Avoid harsh lighting. Instead, aim for warm illumination that flatters your vintage ornaments and enhances the holiday magic. Drape your windows with heavy velvet or linen curtains to create a rich, wintry ambience. Soft fabrics also help insulate and make the room feel more intimate. Tie back curtains with elegant tassels or gold cords for that old-world touch. You can even hang small wreaths or ornaments from the curtain rod. If you want extra sparkle, add fairy lights behind sheer curtains. It creates a glowing backdrop that feels straight out of a Christmas movie. Your coffee table is a small space with big potential. Use it to showcase a vintage tray filled with candles, pine cones, and ornaments. Layer textures by mixing glass, wood, and metallic elements. A small vase of evergreen branches or winter berries adds freshness and color. Keep it balanced, not too crowded, but visually interesting. A quiet focal point that draws the eye without overwhelming the space. Integrate a few authentic vintage pieces into your decor, such as an old clock, porcelain figurine, or antique mirror. These create instant character. Blend old with new for a timeless balance. For example, pair an antique frame with modern family photos or mix vintage candle holders with new pillar candles. The charm of vintage style lies in imperfection. Embrace worn finishes, faded patinas, and handcrafted detail. Seasonal wall art can completely transform your space. Swap out your usual pieces for winter landscapes, vintage holiday prints, or framed sheet music. Mirrors are perfect for amplifying Christmas lights. Choose gilded or distressed frames to keep the vintage vibe. Position mirrors opposite your Christmas tree or fireplace to reflect that warm holiday glow throughout the room. Nothing says cozy Christmas like a room that smells divine. Use candles, diffusers, or simmer pots with notes of pine, cinnamon, orange, and clove. You can also dry orange slices and hang them as garland. It's beautiful and releases a subtle, natural fragrance. Scents have a nostalgic power. The right aroma can instantly transport you to cherished holiday memory. Garlands add movement and life to your decor. Layer them across mantels, staircases, or doorways for a continuous festive look. Combine different textures: fresh pine with eucalyptus, faux berries, and velvet ribbons for a lush and elegant finish. For a vintage twist, intertwine lace, pearls, or paper garlands inspired by old-fashioned craft. Showcase heirloom ornaments or antique finds on shelves and side tables. Each piece tells a story and adds emotional depth. If you don't have vintage pieces, thrift stores and flea markets are great sources for timeless treasures at a low cost. Mix these older items with new decor to create a sense of layered history that feels both elegant and lived in. Add softness through layers. Think faux fur throws, cable knit blankets, and embroidered cushions. Textile variety is key. Blend velvet, wool, linen, and lace for that perfectly imperfect vintage cozy. These tactile elements invite guests to sink in, relax, and savor the holiday magic. Create a small area dedicated to holiday music, maybe a record player with classic Christmas vinyls or a small Bluetooth speaker disguised in vintage style. Add a basket of records, books, or even an old radio to complete the nostalgic look. Music sets the emotional tone. The gentle crackle of a vinyl or soft carols playing in the background complete your cozy retreat. Set up a mini cocoa or tea bar with festive mugs, marshmallows, and candy canes. It's decorative and functional. Use an antique tray or sideboard as your base, and add small garlands or fairy lights for charm. This small detail brings warmth and hospitality, making your living room feel truly inviting. Layering rugs adds comfort and visual texture. Try placing a smaller patterned rug over a neutral base for that collected vintage feel. Opt for traditional patterns like Persian or Oriental rugs in muted tones that complement your decor palette. Rugs also help define spaces within your living room, making everything feel intentional and cozy. Before calling your decor done, take a moment to step back and look at the overall composition. Adjust lighting, fluff pillows, and tweak garlands where needed. Add a final layer of personality with holiday books, framed family photos, or handwritten Christmas cards on display. These intimate details transform your living room from styled to story-filled, a true reflection of your holiday spirit. Once your decor is complete, capture the moment. Take photos in the evening when lights glow softly, highlighting your vintage accent. Play gentle instrumental Christmas music as you enjoy the finished space. It's about feeling the warmth and joy you've created. Your home should not only look beautiful, but also evoke peace, nostalgia, and togetherness. That's the essence of elegant holiday living. Thank you so much for joining us today on Abodecor. We hope these vintage Christmas living room ideas inspire you to create a cozy and elegant seasonal retreat of your own. If you loved this video, please subscribe, like, and comment below. We'd love to hear about your favorite holiday traditions or vintage finds. Until next time, have a beautiful and joy-filled Christmas season. See you soon on Abodecor.